Find the doctor, the oncoming storm.
Okay, what we have here is a game I'm showing you for no other reason than it demonstrates some awesome team play between two random players. Uh, I'm talking about myself, obviously, but if you look at the team list beside me, the player above me in the ISA, I can't pronounce his name, I'm not going to pretend I can. Um, Never met him before. There he goes, just off in front of me. We end up just working so well together. This game is heartbreaking because we do everything right, but uh, the rest of our team just doesn't work as well together. You can see he's pulling off. He's quite a way in front of me now. I hit that tank on the way past, the one that decided he was going to just sit there and block the way. I don't know if he's AFK or if he just took time to appear in the map. I know people with slow connections can actually appear after the game's begun, so not the fact that he's still there, not holding that against him yet. But anyway, you'll see. I'm gonna call him 1974 because it's easier. Or sod it, 74. You'll see 74 is massively in front of me. Okay, but he's not an idiot, so he stopped and he's waiting because he knows going around that corner on his own would be moronic. And now I'm there. He's led thus far, so he's now going to let me take the lead for a bit. Okay, there's nothing round the corner. I'm going to push forward. And if you look on chat in a second, oncoming storm, follow me. He's not saying that. See, I bounce a shot there. He's not saying that I have to follow him, that he has to be in the lead. What he's saying is us two stick together. And between us, that tank that just bounced a shot on me, we make him feel really inadequate. I've taken the lead a bit. I've bounced a shot. It's his turn to take the lead a bit and bounce a shot. His tracks absorb a shot from the side. Best thing we can do is keep moving, get into cover. Worry about that tank that's on 35%. Unfortunately, he didn't bounce that shot. He's just taken a hit. Now I can finish this guy. So I do. And there's my first kill. Right, he's backing off. He's now on about half health. It's time for me to take the lead. I've got a full health bar. We're working as a team. We're much stronger together. I want him shooting at me, not at 75, because... Or 74, I forgot what I'm calling him. 74, not at 74, because he's on lower health than me. I can take several hits. So, me out in front. And I just lost the turret of my tank. Doesn't matter, it's pointing in the direction I need it. There we go. Now he goes behind the rock. We're working as a team, we're outflanking this bloke. Unfortunately, this bloke notices we're outflanking him. But he's a moron, he's shooting at the stronger one of us, me. That's a good thing. He's now on 10%. So what I'm trying to do is get round his gun. But it doesn't matter which one of us gets him now. Unfortunately, that doesn't work, and I take the hit in the side. We both fire, he gets the kill. It doesn't matter which one of us got the kill. We worked as a team on this. Our teamwork is about to be tested again. You'll see on chat we've got lots of people gobbing off because unfortunately our team is shit. And they've all died. Some of them are actually putting good advice across. But most of them are just... You've seen chat, you've played the game, you know what it's like. Now, our VK that's saying go to base, don't actually know if he's talking about our base or their base. Either one would be good now. But, I mean, we're in slow tanks. We're at the other end of the map. There is not a hope of us going back to defend. we wouldn't get there in time. So we're taking his advice and moving on the enemy base. He's out in front, which is possibly a bit of a mistake. Although we're on about the same health, so it's not really relevant now. But unfortunately, he's about to take a big hit from a tank we don't see coming. And that hurt. But it made him think twice. I know that thing's gun's empty now. I bounce a shot. It was wasted. But he's moved behind the rock. He can't hit me. So it's time for a bit of flanking action. We're being told to cap by our VK. And yes, we want to do that, but we also don't want to die. If we were to both rush into the cap circle now, we'd end up dying. But what we need is for that guy on our team to help us out. That was annoying. But to be fair, he missed me as well. And he's turning around, and to be fair to this tank destroyer, he's done the right thing. He's gone for the weaker tank. But I'm right behind him, and I just need to stay behind him, putting rounds into him. But this tank destroyer is not a noob. He knows to try and force 74 into a confrontation so that he can kill him. And once he's killed him, he can then rely on me. 74 is doing his best. He's getting out of the way. He rushes past him, makes him miss his shot. I'm pushing behind him, trying to stop him turning, but I'm just not heavy enough. We've both put a round into the side of him, and he's weak. But the fact is, we're both trying to get out of the way of that big gun. We've lost this. Look at the cap. But I can at least take him with me. Unfortunately, he's just got 74, and 74 died. But I took him with me, and as I said, me and 74 there, we worked so well. Unfortunately, the rest of our team wasn't great. It is what it is. I don't think our VK could have got back in time to reset the cap, and the medium tank that was down there just couldn't do it on his own. If we'd stayed down there, maybe we'd have got the result we wanted, but we didn't. We went for the win. The cap seemed to be the only way to do that, but it didn't work out for us. But either way, that was a great game for both of us. I loved working with that bloke, and it's just nice to find someone in a random team who will work well with you. And here it is, the crying shame that is the results page. It was a defeat. Now, if you look on that, only 3 tanks engaged. I fired 10 rounds into them in total. IS-8, T-95 and the Centurion at the end. But you know, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. But you know, the result just wasn't with us today. But I mean, look at that, 45,000 credits. It was a good game, and we did well. I mean, if you look at the team score, there I am at the top. Funnily enough, 74 is right next to me in his IS-8. He didn't do as much damage as me, but you know, he suffered with several shots at the front which he couldn't bounce, and he needed to hang back, which meant I was up front doing more damage because I had more health. I still was able to do as much as I did because of him. Also, that tank destroyer at the end, I had the health and I was the one that got behind him. So I was the one that was plugging shots into him. He only got 1 shot into that bloke. That's why his damage isn't as high as mine. But it should be. He deserves as much XP as I do, because I wouldn't have been able to do even slightly as well as I did without the help from him. So big up to you. You were absolutely brilliant. And I hope we play together in a game in the future. And I hope you're not on the enemy team, because I have a feeling that if you work that well with random people, I would die against you. But so much praise for you. Moving on to my detailed report, I fired 13 shots, 12 of them hit, 10 penned. You saw that, 4 into one tank, 4 into another, 2 into the last. Yeah, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. It's just heartbreaking when you lose, though. there it is. I was shot 7 times. Only 2 of them penned me, leaving me on about half health. So managed to bounce 5 shots. Potential damage would have destroyed me. I would have been annihilated. So lucky to bounce those shots, or a little skillful. Yeah, it depends how you view it. I mean, some of them I didn't know where they were coming from. I tried to angle my armour, but I find if I angle it too much, I just present my side and absorb shots. So what can you do? Anyway, spotted 1 enemy, damaged 3, destroyed 2. Obviously, that last one was killed by 74, and I have no issue with the fact that he did that. It was whichever one could get the shot into him in time. Anyway, that was a great game, if heartbreaking. I really enjoyed playing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope my commentary didn't suck too much. I will catch you next time. Bye.